welcome to my channel Savannah and Stuff. So today's video is going to be a first impression slash demo on a brand called City Color Cosmetics. And they were nice enough to send me a few of their makeup products, so I thought that I would do a video kind of demonstrating how the products work because they're insanely cheap. They're kind of comparable to e.l.f. in terms of their price range. So they sent me a few cards, and it says that there's a promo code. And the promo code is 1Savannah15, and you'll be able to get 15% off all online purchases up until March 15th. As you guys may be able to tell, I already have my primer, foundation, concealer on, and I also drew in some eyebrows. So the first product I'm going to start off with is a City Color HD powder. So I'm just going to use this all over my face to give my face a mattifying effect because right now it's definitely a little bit oily. So this HD powder retails for $4.99. But I'm just going to take a powder brush, and this one is by Eco Tools, and I'm just going to dab it in on the powder. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but it seems to me that it's doing a really great job at mattifying my face. So the next product I'm going to be using is the shadow primer, and it retails for $2.99. So it's definitely more of a wet consistency as opposed to a creamy consistency. So they actually sent me an eyeshadow palette, and it's called Lenticular Eyeshadow Palette, and it's in the shades Dark Room. As you can see, when you move the case, the eyes open and close. There is definitely some resemblance to the Naked palette, but then again, I feel like if a palette is in kind of landscape form with a bunch of neutral eyeshadows, I feel like it's always going to remind us of the Naked palette. So I actually swatched these on my hand, and I was like extremely impressed with the pigmentation. And I forgot to say that this retails for $4.99, so $5 for 10 eyeshadows. So that is a pretty amazing value if the eyeshadows are good. So I think that I'm just going to start off with this yellow eyeshadow. I find this to be like a great lid color, and it's kind of something different because it's a yellow, but it's like a pale yellow. So now I'm just going to be taking a MAC 230 brush, and I'm going to be taking the shade right beside it. So it's like a dark gold color. I'm just going to be putting it on the outer third of my eye. So a lot goes a long way with this color. So now I'm just going to be taking the white shade here, and I'm going to be highlighting my brow bone. And then this palette also has a very big full functioning mirror, which I love. And it's also a great size for traveling. Like, it's super compact and you get so many eyeshadows. So I'm also going to take that white and put it on my inner corner. The one thing I have to complain about with this palette though is that they have no matte blending shades. They're literally all shimmer except for the matte black at the end, which is great that they have a matte black. I'm just going to take the Naked palette. I'm just going to take Naked because it's always my go-to blending color. And I'm just going to be taking this on the MAC 217 brush. And now I'm just going to be taking the black eyeshadow on a just small pencil brush, and I'm just going to be lining my upper lash line. Wow guys, this black is super pigmented. Pretty impressive for a $5 eyeshadow palette. So now I'm just going to be taking my Rimmel Scandaleyes to line my waterline. And now I'll be taking my Voluminous False Fiber Lashes Mascara by L'Oreal. So now I'm going to be using a blush, and it's a City Color Cosmetics Be Matte blush, and it's in the color Papaya, and this retails for $2.99, so $3 for a blush is very, very, very cheap. I'm just going to be taking that on my Eco Tools tapered blush brush. There seems to be a lot of fallout with this blush, but it does seem to give off a very, very, very pretty color to the cheeks. But you just definitely have to use a light hand. So I think I'm actually going to go in again with the HD powder just because I see some more shine peeking through around this area. So in terms of the powder, it doesn't seem to last that long, but in this area I honestly just always get oily pretty quickly, and I haven't really found a product that has kept me matte for a long amount of time. So now I'm going to be using the City Color Spotlight Highlight. This is actually a cream highlighter, which I've never tried before, so I'm kind of excited about that. So I'm just going to be taking it on my finger and just dabbing it on my cheekbones. I know that highlighters are kind of hard to show up on camera, but in real life I think it actually looks really pretty. It kind of gives you a natural glow. I'm just going to be putting it on my, is it Cupid's bow or Cupid's bow? I'm not really sure, but I'm just going to be putting it there. And I actually think that highlighter is so natural and very, very pretty. And I forgot to say that it retails for $2.99. So again, guys, these are all insanely cheap products. Okay, so the very last and final product that I have here is the City Chic lipstick in the color I Don't Give a Puck, which is definitely very scandalous. And this retails for $4.99. So this color, let me tell you guys, is stunning. I think that it is gorgeous. So I personally wouldn't pick a bright lipstick to go with this look, but for the sake of the first impressions video, I'm going to try on this lipstick. Wow, do you see that color pigmentation? Okay, this color is stunning. I absolutely love the color. This is a very kind of like wet, slimy formula. I don't necessarily mind that. I can't really speak to the longevity of the product, but I do absolutely love the color. I think that it was actually quite easy to apply. Okay, so final verdict. I am extremely impressed with the eyeshadow palette. You get so many colors for the price. It's kind of ridiculous, and the pigmentation is great. I'm also pretty impressed with the Spotlight highlighter. I think it gives you a very natural glow, and I've never tried a cream highlighter before. When I swatched it just on my finger, I wasn't that impressed at all. Like it kind of seems chalky, I guess, which isn't an adjective for cream, but it's just kind of sparse when you swatch it just on your finger. But when I actually applied it on my face, I was very impressed. As for the primer, I personally don't like the wet consistency primers. Now, as for the blush, I think that it is a gorgeous color. I like that it's a matte blush, but the fallout is just crazy. And then for the HD powder, as you guys can see, it didn't keep me matte for the full kind of duration. Keep in mind, this area on me gets oily extremely quickly. And then the last product I have is their lipstick in I Don't Give a Puck. And it's a very wet formula, but I think that the color is gorgeous. It is super neon, and I think this will be perfect for spring and summer. Okay, so that's everything for the video today. Comment, like, and subscribe, and follow me on my Instagram, which is Savannah and Instagram. I will leave the link down below, and I'll also leave the coupon code and a link to City Color Cosmetics in the description box, so make sure to check out that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!